Hello everybody, above here. Um, Today we're going to start our playthrough of Subnatica Below Zero. While not as great as the first game, we can all admit, I still love the atmosphere of the intro, and it has kind of like a new sound behind it. So last time I've played this, oh wait, 0 minutes played, oh creative, that's why, was October 24th, and my run was 7.5 hours, so yeah, 15 hours seems to be my longest one. But so this one we're doing in survival. There's a fourth mode? Oh. Yeah, we're doing this in survival. I want to do hardcore, but like I said, I'm not experienced enough in the game, and I don't want to go through that. I might do a series for it though. But I think this one, I don't want to say it's harder, but there's some sections that are really annoying that I don't understand completely, and I don't want to do just yet. Get into this. That is not Altera's ship right there.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Welcome to 45-46B.
46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Ah, like residue. Somehow there's a bunch of food in the path we crashed in. I want it.
New blueprint synthesized.
So yes, we are on the same planet as the first game. And you see, this time we didn't get shot down. So the enforcement platforms are still shut down.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Yeah, so as we can see here, we have a fourth gauge, okay? We have a fourth gauge, and it's actually for temperature. So in this one, because we're in the Arctic, we can freeze to death. So it's very pretty. Actually, I really prefer the look of this game because it's got this fidelity to it. Which is beautiful. And, like, the texture of the water looks better. And the second we dive in, we're gonna see how beautiful it is. Look at it, like the color is just amped up so much. Let's see about fragment. Here's out. So here's these things swimming around. I want to grab them and show them to you. They're called peglings. They're actually terrifying because like they're basically penguins, but their tops, their heads open. See, just a cool dude. There's ice above us, and it's really fun. We can pick these guys up, and you see like the tentacles and everything in their mouths. It's creepy. But what would Subnautica be without a little bit of terror, right? So the limestone, sandstone, shell, and Gillette here are all kind of different from the first game. Gillette's a new one.
New creature discovered.
Bladderfish though, and we got an Arctic peeper. They're similar, but they're different. And they've got like a tentacle on them. But
New creature discovered.
let's see what I find down here. Absolutely nothing important.
Oxygen.
Yeah. But so a lot of unique stuff here. It's just absolutely beautiful here, and when it gets dark, it's actually super pretty too. But here's our little mobile bay. Yeah, so the game's kind of starting off a lot of the same, but what we're seeing too is our characters talking. So already we're seeing some different story beats. We can definitely get in there, but I want to go around a little bit more and look for some resources. Here's some creep finds. Also, you see these like ropes and all, they kind of look like giant tentacles. Those are really cool. Those are part of the Twisted Bridges biome. And it's a beautiful design that got cut from the first game. It was supposed to be the original design from Safe Shallows, and I'll be able to show you guys here that pretty soon, actually. Just over that way, I believe. Here are ribbon
Plants
plants.
contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Okay. But so basically these take the place of acid mushrooms in the game. So, just a cool little fact.
Oxygen.
They're there. Oh, sea monkeys. These guys are cool. So they're a friendly entity, right? But they will steal stuff from you. I think it's really funny. So like if you're using a tool, they'll take out of your hand and start swimming away.
New blueprint synthesized.
Plenty of that. Alright, let's get back to the life pod, get the story going. I just want to give us enough resources to get like the early stuff, like you want to get your scanner, your knife, whatever tool you can. What did they add? That one, I'm trying to remember what's in it. I don't remember at all what's in these,
Oxygen.
but... Oh, something else I just figured out the other day because I was watching this really amazing video. But if you eat a bladderfish, it gives you a bunch of oxygen. Get over here. Yeah, I see you.
Oxygen.
See you too. We're just gonna get over here and get inside.
New creature discovered.
Fish. There we go.
Found the drop pod.
Waterproof locker. Oh, our first communication.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
There's also these
In goes the
personal
battery
logs.
and titanium, now comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Okay. I can promise you we will not be listening to all those. I absolutely promise you. So that look away just for a second. Alright, so we gotta be careful with what we're looking for now, because some of the recipes have changed, and some things have changed. So fiber mesh now requires 2 samples, which I think it did before. Compass is actually important in this game. We will use it quite a bit. So, and the air bladder is something in the first game I don't ever use, but it's handy to use if you want it. Okay. So, the story here. Hello. Is. Man, I'm forgetting this girl's name. Also, something I really like.
Use this.
Yeah, I don't like how they talk so much. We're gonna go down here, kind of dumb. Oh, I love these because these give you oxygen. Of course we got hit. Sea monkey nest, and so these things always have like part fragments in it because they steal tools and stuff. And this game has a lot of very beautiful like cinematic not trailers, but like the first game kind of had them. And these kind of have them about some like characters we'll listen to. But the story going on here is Altera had a research outpost here in North, as they undoubtedly would, because they own the planet.
Oxygen.
Coral Bridge. Scan that so I don't get confused later. A research output and Robin. We play as Robin. That's her name. My bad. But so we're playing as Robin, and she's come because Altera said her sister died to negligence while working here on the planet. And knowing Subnatica, things are never so straightforward. Titanium. Sweet. Once again, these games are just a lot of getting resources. So, I'm looking for some sea glide fragments. Might be able to build one.
Oxygen.
Alright, gelatin has lead and titanium. So they definitely up the titanium you get from ores here. And copper is a little bit easier to find just because that was such a nightmare in the first game. There's a sea glide fragment.
Oxygen.
Yeah. See if we can survive this. Don't know that we will. I'm gonna come because we won't survive that and start pressing this thing. Yeah. Used it too soon. My bad. Well, we know where we died though, so that's good. So something I also didn't learn was, until I saw a video the other day, when you die, you lose everything but one new thing. Oh, we can see a sunset here. Look how beautiful it is. And they've got this like inclement weather system and everything. It's absolutely gorgeous. That does not look like ice right over there. So I'm gonna go find our stuff and we'll head back over there. First, I'm gonna get these creep find samples I should have gotten earlier.
New blueprint synthesized.
Also, something I learned. So I saw this guy's video and it was absolutely amazing. So if you guys see it, please go support it. Here's the Twisted Bridges biome, by the way. Look how beautiful it is. All the like coral algae on the bottom. Oh, that's where we died, right there.
Oxygen.
Yeah. And I don't remember what I was talking about. But beautiful biome. A lot going on. Where's my gear at? Let's find my gear. Oh, did I lose it all? Man, I had a lot of copper. That sucks. Table coral in this game is actually, it's not like super rare, but it does limit pretty quick in this area. Yeah, man, we lost all of our copper. That sucks. Oh, dang it. Always find more. Yeah, we had a lot of copper, like 5 or 6 pieces.
Oxygen.
See. Oh, this snowstorm's getting crazy today. It's just beautiful here. Oh, single eyed fragment right here. I'll grab these. We'll store these, make a handful of batteries. Or we would if we had copper. That we just lost all that. Yeah, that was kind of a greedy move.
All data supply cache nearby.
Oh, there we go. So something that I kind of enjoy that they did for us in this game was, so the first game, right, it was a crash land, so there were supplies everywhere because the ship literally blew apart. Okay. This game doesn't necessarily have that, obviously, because, you know, you didn't crash land, there's no distress, you know, none of the Aurora's debris came in this far in the game. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh, laser cutter fragments, sweet. These things are a pain to find because you can only find them in these nests. Get out of here, get some oxygen. But so they kind of like supplement that, and it's kind of realistic on a planet like this, and especially with some of the work we'll find out that the scientists were doing later. Especially a guy named Fred, who has a really funny like animated video, kind of like they did like a story trailer, like they did Bartor, they did one for Fred. And so let's see, what was that? Oh, one of these guys. Hey, yeah. Did we kill him immediately? Oh, sorry, buddy. Whatever that weird looking fish was, I didn't mean to hit him. Go, got the light stick. But, you know, on a planet like this, they have these supply caches that kind of supplements gear we're missing from having the first game, and gives us something to go find. A little bit of story. Mineral detector. That's a cool little piece of equipment I'll show you guys, but it's not great. Oh, this is actually Sam, our sister.
I'm telling
Fred.
you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Yeah, we have fun around here. So root push. I don't remember
Warning,
this.
passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, look at this. I didn't mean to find this. On here. Yep. So basically, our PDA says it has no idea what it's doing. But we gotta meet our sister for the first time, and Fred. Take one more of these because they are important. I just don't remember what they're for. Find some oxygen now. I do love how she calls him out. An alien. No. No. Not on this alien planet we're on.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Oh boy, we didn't make it again. Aw, shucks. Yeah, we are not doing super hot. I need to slow down until I get the Sea Glide. And I have all the materials to get the Sea Glide, and then I keep dying. I just need to, like, calm down and chill out. Whoa, that was interesting. Oh, we kept a root pustual, thank you. Probably the least helpful thing I'm talking about. We're going back to supply cache, see if we can get any of our gear. Yeah, I need to slow down. If I went back the way I came, there was plenty of air. I should have gotten it while we were there. I'm doing this without the Sea Glide and also without an oxygen tank, so I'm really hurt. Because of that, I just need to slow down and go do that.
Oxygen.
Oh boy. How big the ice is here. What I always thought is that Robin here would probably die of the cold shock. Oh, those guys are cool. They like spit ice at you. It's kind of gross, but it's fun. But I figured she would have died of the cold shock the second she jumped in the water. I mean, not that second, but pretty soon after. Yeah, we found a alien artifact. So that's pretty cool. Where did we
Oxygen.
die at? I'll have to find that because it was in a creepvine forest. I don't think it was this one. This one's a really tiny one, just around the supply cache. So this emergency supply cache, turn off. Also, I'm very thankful they changed all the like base colors to red instead of blue. These guys are cool. These guys are called whole fish. Two things you go with whole fish. A, you can swim right through them, which is cool, and then you can actually replenish a little bit of your oxygen through them. See, they're just like shooting ice. It's kind of funny. It's creature egg. I always think it's rubies. But there's a hole there. That's possibly where I died. I don't see any of my gear though. Unless it fell all the way back down. But I do see... Ooh, that light chain was massive. Come over here and look for another hole. Oh, mobile vehicle big fragment. So, I'll show them what they are later. I mean, obviously we'll see them. But... Oh, there's all my stuff right there. And I see all of it this time, so that's nice. So, 1 billion pieces of titanium and copper and lead. lot of titanium, but I want it. It's mine. Great. I got a little bit of copper, not all of it. Cool. Looks like nothing fell. Now let's find everything that was floating. I saw a bunch of stuff floating that's around here somewhere. Let's get some auction. Okay, we got creep vine. Looks like we have everything we'll need for it. We're 2 copper shy of everything we currently need. Oh, here we go. Creep vine sample, don't need. Take all this though. Sweet, looks like we got everything. Yeah, let's look for a little bit more copper. And we should be good to go. I see some things here. And then I need to find some of those like electric reeds. Whatever they're called. The ribbon plants is what they're called. Another piece of copper. One more piece of copper, then we'll leave. Done.
Oxygen.
We're pretty full. Grab a new peeper because we need food. How fast these guys are. There we go. Copper. One more piece of copper. There we go. Sweet. Now we have too much titanium that we don't know what to do with it. We need ribbon plants. I only have 2 inventory spaces too, so that might just work out if we find a couple. No, I don't want that. So beautiful here in their safe shallows. Is this a cave? Yes, it is. Sweet, it's got a couple. That's all we needed. That's all we found too, so perfect, double entendre. Alright, I got 2 peepers, plenty of, I'm gonna drink some water. You are coming with me, pal. Sweet, I actually made it back to base for the first time. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. Repair tool, great, we need crystalline sulfur. Laser cutter, we still don't know. Him into water. Him into food, so we need some of that real quick. Cool. Alright, let's get to work. So we need 2 things of copper wire and a wiring kit here, and then we need to make that battery. Alright, yep. Nope, that one's on me. Didn't think that far through. That one's on me. That one is my fault. Forgetting that batteries cost copper. That's all my fault. Now that I'm searching for this, I actually think that we have some copper in the chest. Alright, well, we got plenty of resources here. Okay,
Oxygen.
Squeeze through this. Oh, sweet. Perfect. Battery. So I just want to show you guys something real quick. Make this. I'm going to swap out the battery. And we'll make her sea glide. What's that? Make the compass real quick. We need lubricant for the Sea Glide. Yeah, I knew we had copper in here too. Store some of this. Make this tank.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank. The standard
the Sea Glide.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
And you see, our Sea Glide here is only at 93% because we used a partial battery. So they caught us on that one. That one's gone. Hold on. Ow. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, man. That one hurts pretty bad. Ugh.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Sweet. Now we have a little bit more oxygen. We got a new Sea Glide and we have our fins. So yeah, we got a lot now. Check out up here. See all this land. It's not really land, it's ice. So I see that over there, we're gonna go explore that. Yeah, but if we see them, I also want to go check out the caves down here because we can find like the laser. Oh, right here. Oh, there's a PDA down here too. There's a crash fish. We need that. Oh, so this is the news story about the Altera. So contact was lost with the Aurora some 18 months into its journey. So it launched the ship almost 2 years ago, and Altera actually announced the ship arrived at its destination. Aurora's missed more than one routine check-in. And it's basically saying that this can take weeks or months to receive these communications. They're so far out. So, everyone's getting questionable. Yeah, and so they're kind of saying, you know, kind of like our world, that there's a lot of fake stories to show, you know, not necessarily positivity, but to give, you know, to change their stock price a little bit. Well, we already have. Is this crystalline sulfur? Sweet. That's exactly what we came here looking for. We can find some laser cutter fragments. Perfect. If not, oh well. Hey, there's a sea monkey. He was coming for my Sea Glide. Go. Yeah, this little thing. Come check it out. That balloon auction is really cool. Hey, we got a box here. Hey, another little supply depot. These are really nice to find, especially early on. Makes you feel safe. So the biggest thing this game kind of changes from the first is the loneliness factor is absolutely changed. That's something I really noticed. But like the first game, it really feels like you're alone. Like you're following the tour goals and everything. And this one is the same deal. You're following everybody. The first game still felt just like you were absolutely alone. You're constantly reminded of that. Like the little crabs on the Aurora, it kept telling you that they had like biomatter in them and looked like they'd been eating human remains. Some broke this open. And that, you know, when they were doing the scans, there was only one life sign detected. Mineral detector, I'm pretty sure I have this. Yep.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Yep. So there's kind of these Arctic storms. Get. I want that. Take that though. There's this kind of junk. See all the peglings. When the hell starts coming down, they get in. Yep, not a whole lot to this. So here we're in the Twisted Bridges. We can come down here and explore this a little bit. Also, you see there's no more self-scan on the scanner.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What's this? A sea truck fragment. This kind of takes place of the sea moth. But these guys are fun. I'll show you these. These guys are kind of spooky to deal with.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What are these guys called again? They're land sharks. Oh, root sharks. Scan you. Let me scan you. I was gonna say I didn't kill him right away.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Right, so they're a shark-like predator with low intelligence. It's a minor threat. It ambushes small fish from above. What recipe did I unlock? Oh, the desk. Very vital.
Oxygen remaining.
There's no PDA. We need to get going. Peter, on my application, I remembered I had severe, whatever that thing is, a fear of sharks. And so he's talking about the brute sharks. The research outpost half finished. I scrapped my leg on a piece of broken coral. The blood drew a brute shark. I couldn't build the rest fast enough. I used an air bladder to get to the surface, dropped the builder tool inside the base. If anyone makes it down, there they can have it.
Oxygen.
Alright, well, we now have the sea truck. And now we're about to die. And we're gone again, unless I can get to this really fast, which I don't think I can. Man, I'm terrible at this. This is not going well. Uh-oh. There we go. So we get some sea truck upgrades. Enamel and glass makes a return, but it is different. It's lead, diamond, and glass, which is actually a lot more annoying to make. So, new ingredients. We are going back there. What structure was that? I can see the thing. You actually lose a lot of visibility in the storms. I think it was this way. Can't see far, but I think that's the thing we're at. Hey, buddy. You're so cool. He just stole my seafood.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
Yeah, I'm not listening to all those logs. I refuse to, especially on the stream. So they definitely try to make a more like personal story here, and I respect it, and I think this game absolutely has its place. Subnatica, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh, it doesn't match with the first game. It's not canon. Rah, rah. Just like leave it alone. If it's not for you, don't ever play it again. Like that's just kind of the vibe. So this game's a DLC is what it really really kind of was. When they were making it, then it became bigger and bigger. And then it became its own standalone game. But it's not the sequel, and they're making Subnautica 2 as a sequel for a
Passing
reason.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So like, everybody please calm down, you know. It's a video game, not that big of a deal. I need to tell myself that a lot more often. But yeah, see, a lot of ribbon plants down here. Some weird hiccups going on. Down here is fun. Why?
Warning. Passing 200 meters.
Where?
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Down here are a lot of resources. But they are protected, as we can hear, by that guy. So, I'll come down here and take a look. So, sea truck fabrication module. So, sea truck... Anyhow, a sea truck is basically the bridge between a sea moth and a cyclops. So, it's kind of the size of the cyclops, or sorry, the size of the sea moth, and it has modules that it can be extended to. Careful down there. We're at 300 meters, which is a pretty good deal. Some gel sacks down here too. A few of these. Pick up one of these because I have a very strong feeling I'm gonna die again. So all we have to do
Warning.
is keep finding
30 seconds of
stuff
oxygen remaining.
here. So I think think I have the fabricator module done now. Yep. Dude, diamonds hanging out down here. Grab a few of these. Alright, let's try to head back up. See if we can survive that long. That one's already depleted. That one's
Warning.
good though.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Beyond me?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's great. Hear that knocking again. Oh! I didn't realize where we were. All these forerunner structures. Jump through here. Yeah, this definitely isn't not a man-made tunnel. This stuff. Oh, what's this? Look at this.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
A manner of speaking. Just like yes or no, dude.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
So one of those things of, I don't know where the story is going for the second game at all, but they talk about it, and she kind of says so, right? Altera here. She's saying like, no, my gear's not Altera. They talk about it. Sorry, they kind of show it in the new game, in Subnatica 2, and they're like, hey, Altera is now using like ion-infused equipment.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
They also call them the architect, and I like, that's their decision, but the community called these guys the precursors. Pretty effectively. Or pretty consistently in the first game, so I kind of wish they stuck with that name, but I'm sure their development cycle and voice acting and everything went through a lot. Modification Station makes its return. We got all these diamonds though, I'm proud of us. Ah, getting back here.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. explanation. It's not happening.
Alright, come on guys, can we skip this? There we go. So yeah. Here's kind of our intro to one of the 3 stories that are really going on here. So we've discovered 2 of the stories. 1, Sam or Robin is looking for the true fate of her sister Samantha. And 2, we now have the component story to the, I'm going to call them precursors, I don't care. To the precursors. So
Warning, passing 200 meters.
they make a
Oxygen
pretty
efficiency
dramatic
greatly
reoccurrence.
decreased.
Do I have fish? I have a peeper, and I got plenty of water. But yeah. So that story is a little interesting, right? Something I'll warn everybody as we go through the story. The story of this game compared to the first is really muddled. And I'm not going to blame them for that. Unknown Worlds is who's making these games. I'm not going to blame them because I think they still did a really good job. Oh, that's one of the things I'm looking for. But I want everybody to remember that this game, it was released on early access. It was announced for early access, and then less than 2 months later, it was pulled from a release schedule. Rebreather, that's important. What do we need for you? We're gonna get you as fast as we can. Alright, we need more fiber mesh. Sweet. But like, right as they announced the game, a couple months later they announced it was getting delayed. And this game was in development during COVID. Let's give them some break, right? That's kind of a hard thing to do. Let's give everybody a break. And they had some narrative changes. And I don't know what they were. That's all that was kind of said about it, but they changed the story of it. And actually, now that I remember it, when it came out in early access... oh, here's a cool thing. This is what that PDA was talking about earlier with that dual high capacity tank. Sweet.
New blueprint synthesized.
And so there's some narrative changes going on. And so I think the game got caught up in that a lot. But we've got a builder fragment. Perfect. Now so I can scan.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen
So
remaining.
see, these are kind of the new bases. I really like them because you have these, so you can like see at the end of tunnels, and they're basically just hatches, but they look a lot better. Oh boy, let's see if we make this one. Ah, we'll do just fine.
Oxygen.
Yeah, get out of here, brute shark. That we see something over there. It's actually pretty important. How did I get a power transmitter? Where did that come from? Habitat builder, air bladder. We're about to build this too, because I'm getting tired of not having it. Didn't I have crystalline? Oh, I had crystalline sulfur. I'm pretty sure that I died. But did I? Maybe I didn't die. I'm gonna see if we can go find another crash fish before we go back, because we need to make the repair tool. It's helpful. Use it a lot. Great, there's that. We need to come back over here real quick and find this repair tool. So kind of for this episode, I want us to look for one more thing before we ended up. So, that's exactly what we looked for. Or not. We got the thing though. So I want us to go and get the third story point started. So you can actually answer or dismiss it, but
We
for the story.
understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real.
Sorry. I hate how it pauses, but
Go away.
I need
To
one
go,
more piece of
we
silver.
require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
I just need to dump some junk.
For us and all of us, we do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But
There we
what are
go.
you doing here?
Why are we using two different
It's
names?
a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Alright. Sweet. We got that. And so, look at this. Okay. Anyhow. We need a lot. But we can get a repair tool. That'd be sweet. Oh man, it didn't do the animation. Oh well. Okay, now I need one silicon rubber and I need silver. Ah, we gotta go find silver. Sorry. Making a titanium ingot.
Calorie intake recommended.
And we're gonna cook a beaver. I need 3 pieces of silver. Come on, guys. I just needed to save some space back there. I'm making another one too. That's crazy. Alright. Why do we have so many blueprints? Oh, all this. Just a second.
Vital signs stabilizing. Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hey, everybody, I'm just going to apologize for that. I had a call I had to take.
Fred, great to see you.
Oh,
Come on
this
in.
guy. I hate
You
this
don't mind
guy.
if I record this, do you?
Am I in trouble?
No. You know me. Just a fanatic for details. And my memory's not what it used to be.
I know what that's like.
Yes. Is that why you've been running so many personal errands for your colleagues? We asked you to limit them.
So I am in trouble.
That's not how I want you to look at it. Here's what I see. You're a team player.
That's
You want
25.
to get the job done.
I think I have a pretty good record there.
You want people to like you.
Has anyone complained?
Fred, the trouble is, not everyone is as reliable as you are. Sometimes people need help being where they need to be and concentrating on their work.
All the trips were work-related.
It appears you transported tech for Lil, rather far out from her base.
Well, it needed to go deep, and she needed a sea truck.
Her work is currently on surface installations. She shouldn't be anywhere near the water. No more favors to friends, agreed?
Yes, sir.
I keep telling you. Call me Manu.
Yeah, that guy's freaky, and there's a lot of audio logs with him, and they're all weird. It's like that relationship on the Aurora we got, and they're like talking about limiting their things. These are Fred C. Trucks log. I
Damn
love
ugly
this.
thing followed me into the shallows. Didn't think something that big would follow me up here. Had to jettison the sea truck. Again. I guess I could try to go back for the parts when it leaves. If it leaves. I really don't want to sit in another meeting with Emmanuel. Manu, as he likes to be called. I just want to drive around and deliver cargo in peace.
Yeah, so Fred's their driver, and he's just kind of giving everyone supplies over here. He's basically the on-site support. And we're gonna say Fred is pretty good at his job. And Fred has some issues, we'll say. Also, something I forgot about with the titanium. Titanium ingots are now only 5. And so you don't need nearly as many of these throughout the game, right? But they are fun. So we need a wiring kit. Okay. We got all that silver pretty well. But man, we're getting attacked by that shark. It's kind of rough. So let's go find our gear rebreather. Perfect.
The rebreather facility takes extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths.
Did I not get a third piece? I swear I got 3 pieces of silver. Back to it again.
The freedom.
Alright, we gotta stop picking up titanium. We have too much titanium. We do have a lot of copper though, so I'm gonna make 2 batteries. So why not? That should help us clear out the inventory a little bit. Yeah, just too much titanium. Everything else is fine. Too much titanium. Find this last piece of silver. Come on, man. Nope, that's not copper and titanium. Whatever that gelatin, the silver gray one. Limestone. 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 Here we go. Lead. Argentine, perfect. I think gelatin is only lead. And titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I'm sure
remaining.
yeah, I think it's only lead and titanium. So, alright. Now after a little bit of, I wouldn't say backlog, but a little bit of wasted time here, go here. Finally get this in. Perfect. Gotta change that out because that won't get us anywhere. Oh, we can't. Anything we can use. Why don't I make another battery? Get rid of some of this. Put this in here. You know, I think I just need to make like 5. I'm gonna make all these into titanium ingots. Why? Because why not? We'll use these pretty soon eventually. I always wish we could deconstruct them as well, but can't. Not a big deal. Alright, yep. We did a little bit too much material gathering. Now we have 5 titanium ingots. That's rough. Okay. Now we're gonna go and get the next part of the story going. Hard to see, but we want to find that platform we had earlier, but either way, we're going in the right direction. So, Twisted Bridges are probably my favorite biome. Yeah, they're definitely my favorite biome in the game. These, for me, are like the Red Marsh, where it's just kind of calm. Like, you got the smaller stuff that'll hurt you. The brute sharks are definitely more aggressive than bone sharks and sand sharks, but still not Leviathan aggressive. Look at that guy. Yeah. We're pretty. Can't see it because of the storm, but you can a little bit. But there's like a dock here, and then there. So you see it's all lit up. Over here.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Yeah. No ladders on this. I'm sure that's not OSHA approved. Oh, I don't think it's working anymore, but more coffee vending machines. I'm gonna make her base. Let's go in there. Just a little bit of fun here. They just have a beacon and a pole. I think it's fun.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know what's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Sounds familiar, huh? But yeah, so those are like bathing pools you can get into, and they're warm. No. There are some stuff in these caves up ahead that we want to get. You can see how close the planet is. You can see its surface and how much textured it's become. All right, it's this way. This was the other way up. Well, there's a lot more lane sections in this game. It kind of makes sense with the like research vibe they were going with in the story, but it kind of makes traversing it confusing at times. Here's one of them. So these got a lot of outcrop, a lot of limestone. There's another outcrop in here that gives you some rare stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I think I went the wrong way. Nope, looks like we're still good. And also, you can pick up snow, right? And there's some stuff later that you can use it to make water with. We actually have a thermos we can use. Get all these out of the way. I think it's the right way. Yeah, we just circled around an awful lot. Go. These fruits. See, they give you health, food, and H2O. So I'm gonna take that and get our health up a little bit. But these are a good one to plant. I don't do a whole lot for planting here. But here, some crystalline sulfur and everything. Here's some fun stuff. How big that piece is. Emmanuel gave some. Alright. Who's this? I don't know who's this time out, but Emmanuel gave them this jailbroken scanner. I need more shower heads. It should lead you to the necessary materials. He also told me to keep it on the down low. Guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as a glorified construction worker. I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. But so basically this talking about the mineral detector, and when we make it, it can just find stuff. It's cool. But there's a lot of what's it called? Crystalline sulfur in this cave.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
That was fun.
The woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
In the future, I hope you will avoid contact with the woman in the exosuit. I am among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I have no desire to find out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Get this one a lot faster than the first game. But yeah, so that is our third storyline right there. The pilot woman. Here's a map of everything. So we're at Delta Station right here.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
Great. And so I do know Greek symbols pretty well. I don't know this one. I don't think that's Greek, and I don't think this one right here is Greek, this red one. But so we're at Delta Station, the yellow. Delta Station has a mine on this mountain directly underneath it. We'll go there later. It's pretty fun. And we have Phi Robotics over here in the ice. I don't know what that is. And then we have Outpost Omega, which is very mysterious. It's in this like lily pad biome. It's really kind of cool. Jukeboxes are fun. Find a bunch of CDs around. Let's listen to this first.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny?
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
Is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle? You three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
Be made red. So here we get these really fun like beds we make. That one's got like penguin cover, and this other one. And then before I pick this up, they got all these cool posters and stuff you can pick up. Sea truck, all this. I'm gonna drop it and keep it here. Nope. We got plenty of materials for a base. We're gonna make that soon.
Communications tower maintenance log. Another day, another slight by the winged furies.
Yeah, it creeps me out.
As usual, I got an interference alert. As usual, I went out to see what the problem was. As usual, it was frozen stalagmites of feathered bird excrement. I fear the career impact of saying this officially, if you can even call what I have a career. But I could swear they're targeting me personally. The week I was out with the flu, I came back to find the tower spotless. Parvin laughed at me when I asked him how he cleaned it. Silly me. As if Parvin would ever clean anything. There's nothing left for me to do but quit. But I know that's what the birds want me to do. Oh, and I got the tower up and running. Maintenance complete.
So here's a drawing of the spy penguin. So Sam actually drew this for Fred. Cool little dude. That dude freaks me out. But this is Fred's bed, and you see in Fred's picture, he's got a mushroom kit, or a mustache kit, too, a bunch of stuff. Kids get them.
Jenny, you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having. It's just like when we were kids. We used to play Underwater City, only sea monsters aren't pretend, and I don't need to hide behind you when one swims by. Because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me. Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency. There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out. Although, she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal, under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck. Anyway, love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
Yeah, I like Fred. He's basically Ned Flanders. This is Emmanuel
Good morning,
by the way,
Frostpack.
so we gotta listen to this freak.
Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Penguin project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
So, yeah, I just want to call that out real quick. Omega Lab is a Kara bacteria study. That's something. So, just for anyone that doesn't remember, Kara was the bacteria that put this entire planet on quarantine and wiped out, from what we understood, the entire precursor race. And that's why they had the enforcement platform. That's why they had the enforcement platform. That's why they had this, that, the other. Like, that's why they all died. That's why they trapped the Sea Emperor. Cool.
David, you'll be happy to know the Frostpack is making excellent progress. I must say, my management style appears to be uniquely well suited to isolated planets. I miss you, of course, but I wonder if you feel it too. As great as we are together, we're almost better apart. Just look at how well Prosperina did in her last show. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to see it, but I'm sure if I'd been around, I'd only have made her nervous. Once this mission is over, I'll come home for a few good months. And then, what do you think if we look at reorganizing our expectations to facilitate longer-term separation success? I really think this could be a great model for us going forward, romantically and otherwise. Don't forget, I love you from the depths of my heart. Keep on succeeding in your projects. You know there's nothing I find more attractive.
Yeah, it freaks me out. But it's literally the same story from the first one, the Rotera, and they're just like kind of these weird people like, I want to reduce our contact to 0.
Tower maintenance log.
Oh, look at
Okay, this time the birds have really done it. I don't know what they've been eating, but it's corrosive when it comes out the other end. I'm gonna need to rewire. I'm short an element to fabricate the right cable. I remember seeing some when I did that dive to the old ship. I'm gonna go out there and see if I can get some more. That should fix it.
So, old
Maintenance
ship?
status in progress.
Old ship. This is pretty unique, and this is a lot older than probably the Aurora. So if I'm right, this story is 2 years on from the first game. I believe it's a 2-year distance. So that's fun. This report. Check out the satellite that he was freaking out. So the sector assessment, there were 2 active human life forms. There's unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. That's talking about that woman. So we get to get into her story soon. Yep. So Below Zero is set 2 years after the first game. So pretty much the time it took Altera to like travel back. So here is kind of this test override port, some stuff we can do here later. Mantle, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. Well, I believe we've gotten everything we can get here. There's the easy way and there's the hard way to get down these mountains, and guess which way I'm going to choose. Sweet. So yeah, guys. We had some pretty good progress here. I think we're gonna kind of head back to the base, get really small stuff set up. We get going for our next episode. So next thing I want to build is the habitat builder, and I want us to get a habitat going, just because we're already maxed out on space. So we'll need stuff. All right. Oh, that's the hub chip. Takes magnetite again. Where are our computer chips? What do they take? They look exactly the same. A little bit different. Table coral, gold, and copper wire. We don't have any gold yet, so that's a problem. But I do know where to find some. See that like spine of that thing hanging out. Oh, these dudes are really cool. I don't know if you see these. But they're a rock puncher, and they'll literally sit there and punch fish when they come close to them. These are cool guys. They will hurt you if you get close to them. So, okay. So it's really cool.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
So yeah, we gotta be careful down here. But I think Argentine has silver and gold, right? Anyhow, what we're looking for is like frags. That's a little more. we go? Some sandstone. I think it's sandstone. Yep, sandstone. So we need gold, silver, copper. I think we have copper back there. We've got silver for the wiring kit. So I think we have everything we need for this. We'll head back to base. See these guys. I want to visit a friend here. So they come and they're pretty aggressive. They attack, but the second you hit them, they run away. Oh, he did a lot of damage though. Because we don't have like the reinforced suit or anything yet. You want to scan him. Maybe we won't scan him today. Gold. That's not sandstone. It's called like cleveite, something like that. Something different. Weird. So there's a different biome. We'll spend a lot of later game time in, but right now let's get back to base, get this going. Episode is almost an hour and a half, so I want to wrap it up. Get our next episode going. Quartz, glass. We don't have a lot of titanium, so I'm just going to pick up all these limestone deposits I can. Right there. So we turn most of our titanium into ingots. So I just want to like get a little bit more, but that should be plenty. All we need is a multi-purpose room, a solar panel, and we just go from there. And we're going to build it in the Twisted Bridges area. I was gonna say that, like, I had a weird audio cut right there. But we're gonna build it in the Twisted Bridges area. That's a really good place, a really important place for us to be. Ooh, boy. Feel new stuff. Thermos, don't care about just yet. That, don't care about it. Let's make this, grab our table coral, which we have plenty of. Like I said. So this is our life pod, just like last time, we're going to be out of this pretty soon. Here's our computer chip. Our new tools here. Perfect.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank.
Yeah.
With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials, advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay. Yeah. So that's through. We're gonna come here and just see a little bit of what we're looking at. Multi-purpose room, of course. Hatch, of course. Need some solar panels, of course. We can't get bioreactors or anything like that yet, but of course we'll need a fabricator. And I'm so happy they made these a little bit easier to make. Some wall locker, but we'll know that that's base titanium. Battery charger, it's important, but not yet. We'll get this once we get a little more settled in. Modification station, we'll do that next episode. We'll do a bunch of toys and stuff too. And we'll need some fiber mesh. And I kind of think that's everything we'll need for the intro. So why we are here, and I'm going to go and grab the fiber mesh real quick, just because we got a little bit of time to kill. Kind of want to talk, right? We'll collect kind of a little bit of these resources we need. And at least one more piece of quartz, which I think I have at base, but grab it just in case. Nope, inventory full. How about we say nope? Click these instead. Boom. So yeah, we should be good to go to build a base. Beginning of the next episode. And then we get moved in, decorate a little bit, and see how everything goes. But so I hope everybody enjoyed the first Subnautica series. We'll keep going with this one, same kind of route. Hope everybody enjoys it. And yeah, guys, just comment, let me know what you guys think. So, I'm filming this Saturday, recording this Saturday. Friday, I believe, is when the last episode of our Subnautica series comes out. It's either this Friday or next Friday, so we're a little bit ahead. Going kind of fast with these series, getting a lot of free time right now, especially because it's really cold out. But yeah, guys, just comment, be honest. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about quality. Let me know if you guys want to see me cut out like material gathering. They've actually gotten some decent views. I am happy about that. So, yeah, everything's going pretty well. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there. Yeah, everything else can come later. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up there. I hope everybody had a fantastic time. I was just checking we didn't have cords. I'm gonna put one of these back and one of these back. We got so many. Put all that back, find some more cords. But yeah, guys, I hope everybody's enjoying this. Hope everybody's having a great time. Oh, hey, we can save now because we're not hardcore. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys. No, wait, hold on. What am I saying? Yeah. All right, comment. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys want to see. Comment games you want to see next. So, going through this. This one won't take us nearly as long as the first game. But let me know what you guys want to see. I want to do what you want to see. Let me know. I'm above. Please comment. Of course, all that stuff I'm saying. Subscribe if you want to support us out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now, everybody.